What's up, everybody? It's time to shred.
It is round 4, Lone Star Drift. It's very hot, but the car is together. The new transmission's working great. Testing went well last Sunday. So I didn't get to give Alyssa any laps last event because my transmission broke so early, and I wanted to give Fan a lap instead on the first couple times. So anyway, we're gonna go take some laps, and I'm gonna make sure she gets her fun before my car potentially breaks again. Knock on wood, hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, I'm feeling good. Besides being a little hot, I feel confident in the car, and everything seems to be working okay. So we're gonna go give it a shake and see how it does. You ready?
So ready.
You look.
I also missed the San Antonio event, so.
Yeah, you didn't get to ride at all on that.
Yeah.
So yesterday the sway bar came in contact with the crank pulley because I changed suspension. I raised the car. That's what I get for raising my car, right? And so the orientation of the sway bar, it's a blade style from GK. So you have the option to clock it, and that's what I have to do now. So what I have to do is take this blade off, which I had tack welded on. But if you look in here, right here, it's actually touching. So that's what we're gonna fix. So I've taken this loose, gonna pry on it. I'm bending the pry bar doing that. I mean, this is definitely like plenty loose. Oh, motherfucker. Sorry, you're gonna have to bleep that one out.
Yeah.
All right. I think I need to grind more. Why the heck it won't? Ah! There it goes.
Sweet.
All right. How close is that getting?
It's like almost there. See?
That's fine.
my God. I need a hammer. Ah, cool. That's never gonna come off again. Piece of shit, man. God damn it. Alright, big thanks to Jesse Hollywood and his crew for being more prepared than I am. They let me borrow this grinder and their big hammer that made this job possible, so thank you. Gonna return it back the same condition I borrowed it in. That's how you gotta do it. That probably won't cause a problem, but I'd rather get it out of there.
Probably from the bottom with like heel nose.
So, I'm now filling my car with a squirt gun since I didn't bring any water.
I got a feeling this one's for you.
Okay. Alright, so we got the sway bar repositioned and reinstalled. I got the new belt on, so this is the third belt for the weekend. It's great, just burning money left and right. And now we're filling the radiator because I had a major overheat last night. I don't actually know if everything is good because I was on track to hit 250 and I just killed it. 250 water temp, turned it off. That's very, very bad. You never want to do that. You want the car to cool back down before you turn it off always. So all that heat was built into the turbo and the engine and the oil and it just shut it down. So I have no idea if I'm gonna have other problems because of that. Fingers crossed I don't. So yeah, we're just gonna put everything back together, start it up, and oh, I hope I don't have any more problems. That's what I want.
I gotta breathe.
New transmission in. It felt okay, but it's grinding every now and then going into one of the gears. So I'm just gonna bleed the clutch just to make sure I do my homework. Nothing but the best, and hope I don't spill it. I only spilled half of that. So now I get to get under there and hopefully not get shot in the face with brake fluid. Alright, pump it! Holding! Alright. Does it feel any different? Really? Alright, good. That means we did something. Look at this. Doing maintenance and shit? What is this? Is this a drip car or protein? You can't tell, why should I? Alright, let's go drive. It's time to compete. I'm up against Yokel. The car has not treated me great all day, but it's been okay. Hopefully she's happy with how I've fixed everything, and yeah, just gonna go out there and send it. Hey,
Is it yokel or yokel? Yokel, okay. So make sure I don't sound wrong. Just so you know, I'm gonna come over just a little bit so I can go out to go in. Okay, I'm not trying to f with you, just a little bit, not like half track, but like some, and I'm gonna stay straight, and then I'm gonna go out, and that'll be my feint. Okay. All right, here we go. First battle. Gotta watch out for this chicane. Should be fun.
One chance right here.
Great, I believe in you.
Alright, Fueling. If you don't hit yourself, I'll chuck this whole thing right now. Well, I can't chuck it right now. I guess I have to watch.
Damn, I'm better than that. Alright. I'm gonna clean that up. That was not me. That was not my practice lap. I was doing way better in practice, so crap.
All right, here they go. You'll go up front. Fueling behind. Oh my God, Fueling's being aggressive. Oh, you'll go. He's also driving with less angle though, so that will explain the gap. Alright, Fueling, get in there. Yokel is definitely low on the angle. Low on the angle, but he's actually doing really good. That was great. Solid lead run, that's interesting.
That's better. It might be one more time, to be honest.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think about that?
I think a one more time is
One more
it.
time? You think Fueling got it? He had a good lead run. He had an okay follow.
He had a dang good lead run.
Yokel didn't have the best lead run. He was kind of shallow on angle, but he was going really fast. And he linked the whole thing, like got all the spots from what I saw.
Okay, so I won that battle. That was awesome. It was not my best work in the lead, but I did pretty decent in my chase, so I did get the win. I don't know what the judges said. I don't have a radio on today, so I don't know. I need to mentally, you know, think about what I'm doing and be more deliberate with my shifts. It's definitely a firmer getting it into these gears. The shift clevis at the bottom is a little bit tight, so whatever, I made the win happen, but just barely, to be quite honest. So fun battle, got to clean it up for the next one because it only gets harder from here. So Yokel is protesting, which is totally fine. This is totally acceptable. He's just curious why he lost. I'm actually curious myself. This helps me learn what to do better on the next one. So the way that works here is we both go to the judges and they talk to both of us at once. You can't take any crew. You can't take any of your friends or family or anyone who wants to yell for you. It's all about just the two drivers and the judges. This is the first time I think he's ever protested, right? Yeah, so if you do it a lot, then people think it's annoying, but if you do it once and you think it was a legitimate reason, then that's totally okay. So we're gonna go find out exactly what went on and get a straight answer, and then everyone will be fine. So the protest with Yokel went fine. Basically, they were saying that I had more fluidity, more angle, and more throttle commitment. I did not have the most ideal driving line, which I already knew that going into it. And they did notate that, you know, my line wasn't perfect. But it was okay. And it certainly was chaseable, and my speed and fluidity and commitment throughout the course was better than Yokel's. So Yokel just wanted to know what he did wrong. He wants to learn, and that's totally fine. I applaud him for doing that. He wasn't a jerk or anything, so that's how it goes. And now we're gonna move on to the next battle. I don't know who that is yet. We're gonna wait and see a couple more battles, and then we'll find out who I'm up against next. All right, we got a rematch.
Yeah, this time in your car.
This time in my own car, yeah.
Do you clutch kick or handbrake initially?
Clutch kick entry. What about you? Same. Okay. So that's good. We got that figured out. Me and Taylor Ray are gonna go send it now. Your car looks very fast.
It feels very fast.
Yeah.
I'm almost out of tires though. So.
Really? Good. I'm gonna try and push you a couple one more times.
Oh god, if you do, I'll have no tires.
Right? That's the only way I can beat him is attrition.
Oh god.
Well, cool.
It's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, it should be very fun. I'm looking forward to finally like battling in my own car. And yeah, you and Mike were back to back, dude. That was awesome. That looked really good. Well, best of luck.
Yeah, you too, man.
It should be very fun. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
I hope I don't. Taylor and I battled last event, and I was in a borrowed Mustang. It was a Texas Street Legal Mustang. Very fun to drive, but not my car. Didn't feel the same. Not as fast, not as comfortable. So this is my chance to redeem myself. Although Taylor's looking really dialed. His car looks fast. He just beat Mike, who beat me last year. So I'm really gonna have to send it. Hopefully I don't make any stupid mistakes. That is the goal. Don't beat myself. If I get beat, okay, but don't beat myself. That's my goal. Let's go.
Alyssa, what the hell?
Billy had his rematch. He was in his car this time, not mine.
Ah, dang it! You had the rematch. You blew it. I know the feels.
Billy could still mess up.
Boy!
Why do you do this?
All right, boy. Here comes the most fallen leaf I've ever seen. Thing. I'm talking like fourth gear limiter. Just like these tires are guns. Though I feel bad for the tires and the car and it's brand new Arron 54. I feel bad for it.
Anger burned out the whole lap.
This is about to be the biggest roasty burnout rev limiter I've ever seen.
luck, man.
Thank you. Hope you're having another time. All right.
Well, unfortunately, I blew it. That's all right. So I blew it. I definitely pulled a me and sucked. No. That sucks. Hopefully we get to do some fun runs afterwards because I'm not done driving.
That's it?
That's it.